If you are a PCB or NEET student who fears maths, stop right here, because in IAT maths, PCB students can actually score more than PCM students. Yes, that's true. And today, I'll show you exactly how. And if you don't know this yet, IAT does not just give admission into all 7 IISERs across India, which is great by the way. Your IAT score also gives you admission in IISc Bangalore if you have maths, and IIT Madras and Guwahati BS programs. So if you're preparing for NEET, attempting IIT is not optional, you must write it. So share this in your NEET group. If you don't know me yet, I'm Soumya. I've done my integrated MSc in physics from NIISER Bhubaneswar, and at SciAstra we have been training students for the last 5 years. We have sent over 3,000 students in top institutes across India, and IISc Bangalore, IITs, IISERs, NIISER, etc. So coming back to our video, PCB students do not struggle in mathematics because they are weak. They struggle because they study the wrong syllabus with the wrong method. And here's the truth. IIT maths is not JEE maths, so PCM students sometimes overthink. But PCB students can follow logic because they have not followed the JEE mains logic. So IIT maths is pure logic. Let's get to it. It can be graph intuition, trend observation, basic algebra, set theory, probability, because you have already been doing genetics and other couple of related subjects in biology, number sense and pattern detection. And this is why once PCB students drop the fear, maths becomes their highest scoring section. And how can I say this? Because most of the students I have come across who have admitted to IISc IISERs, almost 40 to 50% of them did not have maths, but they went on to crack IIT with flying ranks and scores. So these are the 6 maths chapters you must master and should not miss at any cost. And they can give you easily 30 to 45 marks in IIT. Right? So the whole section is of 60 marks. Out of that, if you're able to score 30 to 40 as a PCB, your job is done. So starting with basic algebra, you can do linear equations, inequalities, quadratic. Now coming back to set, relations, and function. Functions is the starting point of calculus. You don't need to go too deep into that. Just know the domain, range, some sort of trigonometry and relations very deeply. Now, coordinate geometry basics is you should definitely do. Straight lines, circles, that's it. Nothing more than that. Probability basics, because NEET, you have already done genetics, so it gives you half of the intuition part. Now coming to graphs, which is the most important area in IIT maths, because it helps you in quadratic equations, complex numbers, as well as fundamental calculus. You know that continuity, differentiability, and other differential calculus. So if you want to master all these 6, let me know in the comment that you need to master maths as a PCB student. And by the way, the whole syllabus and PYQs of IIT is there in the free material section of SciAstra App, so go check them out. And everything I am teaching today comes from mastering books, which are of course most accurate and pattern focused for IIT, NEST and JEE. It has no extra theory, only what the exam actually tests. So till then, let me actually give you a live demonstration of how you can solve a difficult looking question as a PCB student. Now, this question was appeared in IAT 2025. Now, this is a basic probability question. It might look troublesome and hard because 5 fair coins are tossed independently. So this is a hint, because had it be a PCM student, they would already know that coin tosses are independent events. So it has given for you that 5 fair coins are tossed, and what is the probability that at least 2 heads appear, right? So at least 2 heads makes it look a bit difficult, but see how can we solve it. So you need to find the probability of at least 2 heads, meaning 2 or more heads out of 5 coin tosses. So number of heads being at least 2, right? So 2 or greater than 2. So there are 2 ways. Number 1, you can calculate 2, 3, 4, 5, or you can find out the total probability, which is 1, of course, for every sample event, and subtract the rest of the events, which is 0 or 1, right? So less than 2. So exactly what we are going to do, 1 minus probability of getting your number of heads as less than 2. So as less than 2 means either you have 0 heads, right? Or you have 1 head. So 0 heads, when can you get 0 heads? You have 5 coin tosses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 0 means on every coin toss you're getting a tail, right? So there are 5 tails and 0 heads. That happens only in one case. So you have 1 by what is the total? So let's say you have 5 coin tosses. what is the total number of sample space is 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So 2 into 2, 5 times, so 2 raised to 5, which is 32. Plus probability of getting head once. So in this place, let's say you have a head. So head can go at 5 places. So out of 5 places, you need to choose one head. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, so 5, right? So 5 choosing 1 is 5. So you have 5 by 32. So this is 6 by 32. Or we can say that this is 3 by 16. Now, what we needed to do, 1 minus 3 by 16, this is 13 by 16, and boom, this is your answer. So you see how easy this question was, but if you're a PCB student, you don't know basic probability, nothing of class 11, 12 typical mathematics is being applied here. And similar is the way you can solve at least 5 to 8 more questions, giving you at least 20 to 30 marks. So if you want more such questions solved in another full video, comment demo 20. We'll come up with 15 to 20 questions and show you how you can solve them as a PCB student. Now, if you want personal mentorship, weekly mock analysis or improvement plan of yours, that will be given by mentors or your potential seniors who are already studying in IISc, IISER, IITs, comment Kalam, because that is open now and at the lowest prices ever. Okay, so now I can tell you the 5 habits that top PCB scorers I have seen doing. So to score high, you need the right habits. Number 1, solve graphs always first. So graphs reveal most of the answers faster than algebraic calculation. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, watch other full videos where I deeply explain about it. Now, number 2, eliminate before solving, right? So options are designed for elimination. In this case, it's not true, but in this case, you can apply your logic. See, instead of doing heads for 2, 3, 4, 5, which is going to take more time, you can just eliminate the rest of the choices from the total one. So you need to think in trends. If X increases, what happens to Y? And number 5, maintain a mistake log of yourself. So write down your reasoning mistakes. If you are able to cut your errors by 50% in the mock test time and practice sessions, your job is done. And I have done this by actually showing you solving a typical IAT question of 2025. So what PCB students should not do? Listen to this very carefully. Do not start with JEE maths books. No, they are totally irrelevant. Do not mug any formulae. It's not going to help because IAT tests your thinking. And do not solve 50, 100 questions a day. No, not needed. Solve only 10 to 15 questions with deep reasoning and your logical analysis. So do not skip any easy chapter such as graphs, inequalities, quadratic, trigonometry, relation functions, and comment, yes, I am ready if you are ready for this. And NEET aspirants, why you must write IAT, because if you're preparing for NEET anyways, writing IAT is the smartest move you can make because of all the reasons I have mentioned in the starting of giving admissions in IISc, IISERs, pharma, AI, medicines, everywhere, right? So these are the careers of the future. And if you want, I've already mentioned this, whatever I have taught here, I've told you it comes directly from Mastering Mathematics book. If you want to check it out, hit the description right now. So PCB students, my final parting thoughts, you are not weak in mathematics, you never simply learned the IAT way. So follow these chapters, use logic first thinking, practice trends, not mug up formulae, and you will score high. And comment your NEET target and whether or not you're attempting IAT in 2026. I'll help you plan with it. Subscribe SciAstra English for more such content. All the best.